So that's what we're going to be investigating in today's video, guys. Is the Blue Box Game Studios one big conspiracy, or is it a scam? You guys know what to do before the video starts. Now though, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a, chicken dinner. Yeah, I know I messed it up, Tony. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go again. Oh, right. Actually, give me a few minutes. I can't. It's getting hot in here. I didn't bring any water. What's that all about? Winner chicken PUBG? PUBG? That has not been relevant for, what, 4 years? 5 years? I don't know. Alright, if you think it's going to get the views, then fine, we'll stick to it. We'll stick to it. What do I think? What do I think about Blue Box? How long you got? How long's a piece of string? Well, I mean, it can only be one of a handful of things, right? It can be the conspiracy. It can be Konami, Kojima, Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid, Sony, all working together to reveal, you know, a revival of a couple of franchises. If it's Metal Gear or Silent Hill, that seems to be the two that are referenced, and that would be great if it is that. But let's park that, because that is a rabbit hole and a half. But if it's not, then this is just Blue Box either purposely marketing their project abandoned this way, or they're floundering. It's one of those two things. And while they do it on purpose, well, you know, any publicity is good publicity. You get people say that a lot. If you look at their Twitter followings, for example, they've got more followers on Twitter than Turtle Rock, who made Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 and are about to release Back 4 Blood, the spiritual successor to that very popular franchise. So if you've got more Twitter followers than them and you haven't released a game, you know, then you're doing a good job at some point. You've got eyeballs on you. The trouble is, if the project that you've got everyone looking at turns out to be a load of old shit, you're in trouble. They're going to be in a spot of bother. And I feel like we're kind of looking at a bit of a No Man's Sky again. Like, we saw that pumped up, we saw that hyped up, and then when it arrived, it weren't all that. They've since made good Hello Games. They've since done an excellent job. But it's the same thing. The eyes. Game comes out, not people expecting, fire. So that's the real worry. And then you've got people that say it's a scam. Blue Box is scamming people. Okay, let's say that. Let's just pretend that's correct assumption. If they are indeed scamming people for abandoned and whatever this project's going to end up being, don't give them your money. Like when Abandoned releases or whatever the final stage of this is, and they say, right, now it's time for you to pay us some money. If you think it's a scam, don't pay them. Or wait for reviews. You know, you shouldn't always rest on your laurels and have people review the game before you play it. But I think in this instance, you should get an idea of what's going to go on, because there's a lot of grey areas with it. I'll say he's not a scammer, actually. This guy, Hassan, he has scammed me out of my time. I sat there last week waiting for this fucking trailer to drop for 2 hours. I was sitting there 2 hours waiting. When are they going to release? When's the reveal? Is it going to be the conspiracy, or is it going to be something else? At least we'll know. And we didn't get anything. I was sitting there waiting. I felt like one of those QAnon people that were waiting for Sleepy Joe to be arrested when he was sworn in, and then for all the lizard people to come up. Yeah, I know how they feel now, sitting there waiting for something that doesn't happen. So that's that he has scammed me out of my time. I must remember that, and that's the only currency you can't get back. But yeah, there's a lot going on with this. There's subreddits for the conspiracy. Like, you can go on there and there's people making dozens of posts a day, connecting all the dots, looking at the social medias, looking at past history, and trying to join together this big picture. Honestly, there's some great work on there. It's interesting to read. What's strange about this whole situation, though, and in particular if you look on the subreddit's a closed off bubble, for people to go and discuss and hopefully enjoy themselves a little bit. Now, we always know people are going to take it too far and get angry with it not being what they expected. All that stuff is going to happen. But I am surprised at the amount of people that just have to say, "Ah, it's bollocks. What you're stupid for looking at this. You're stupid for thinking this might be true. You're stupid for wanting this." Excuse me? You think not having Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid come back is better than having them come back? That's what you're saying. Honestly, there's some real wankers out there. If you've got nothing, if you're not interested in this subject, disengage. Mute blue box. Then you won't have to see them in your Twitter feed. It's the console fanboy wars is starting to bubble again, because I get the feeling that a lot of the dislike for this particular Sony endeavour potentially is they're scared, frightened that Sony could pull off such a beloved marketing move to bring back Silent Hill, to bring back Metal Gear Solid. Like, imagine if they did that. The guys that are green bloods, they're not going to be happy because they have made some great inroads this year, and Xbox has been a great platform. But for the fanboys and for the console wars, that would be a bit of a disaster for them. So if you're one of those guys that don't want other people to be happy about looking at a conspiracy or about a big reveal, about a game series that you're not interested in or you don't like, or because it's on the blue platform or not the green platform, here's my message for you. You are a wanker. You're a wanker. Plain and simple. No, not you, Tony. Not you. They're wankers. No, not all of you. The guys that I just said about the red and the fan, but yeah, we'll do it again. What's up, guys? We are here to investigate the Blue Box Studios conspiracy theory. Is it a scam? Is it going to be a conspiracy?